Hey YouTube, Crimson11 here, bringing you a deck profile of my Fabled deck. The deck is mainly just focused around synchroing and making huge fields. With the release of Hidden Arsenal 4, the deck actually got some decent support with the Fabled, I guess, part of the archetype. So it's it got a little bit better, so I'm just going to go ahead and run through and show you guys what I'm looking at, or how I'm currently playing the deck. Plays triple Grimro, of course. It's pretty much like a staple in Fabled now, or it always has been. 3 Cerebral. Cerebral is very good in this deck because it allows you, obviously, it's basically a free tuner a lot of the times because of Snipe Hunter, and because Bryanak is so easily accessible, you can just pitch Cerebral and then get him onto the field. So you either bounced or possibly destroyed something and you got a tuner. It's not really a bad deal. Next, play triple Chawa. Chawa combo is really good with the 2 Cruise that you play. Because let's say that you pitched a Grimro, like early game, and then you have Cruise and Chawa in hand. You can pitch your Cruise for Chawa and then get your Grimro back and then make a Reagan. And then possibly draw 2. So, Chawa is really good. Obviously, Cruise is good for reasons I just explained. Double Ganassia. I'm still working on pronunciation for that one. Basically, how you access Trishula, for the most part. Because you can have, like, a Snipe Hunter, and then you can pitch, like, a Cerebral and a Ganassia, make a Trishula, you know, things like that. It's basic things along with it. And Snipe Hunters. Snipe Hunter at 3 is too good to not play in this deck, because a lot of things you want to pitch, and then, like, even if you don't blow something up, he just helped you get your things onto the field. Also, I'm looking for CP Snipe Hunters, if anybody has them. So, if you have any, PM me. Next, play triple Tengu. Tengu seems to be popping up in a lot of things lately, for obvious reasons. Because you just synchro one off, and then you get another one, you can do it again. Like if you open up Chawa Cerebral and a Tengu, just summon your Tengu, get your Chawa and your Cerebral, and you basically can make 2 synchro monsters. So it's pretty good. And then 1 Gores. Gores, even if he's like dead in your hand, a lot of times you can just pitch him for Snipe Hunter, or pitch him for Bryanak, and make him actually useful. I'll go ahead and move on to the spells. 2 MSTs. Double Pot of Avarice, because you do a lot of discarding through your Snipe Hunters and through Bryanak. So Pot of Avarice just helps you restart your cycles. 2 Instant Fusion. Because you play so many tuners in the deck, you might not always have a non-tuner to go with it, but if you have an Instant Fusion, you can go ahead and start getting your synchroing happening, so you can start, you know, trying to get a little bit of, you like, get something going on in the game. And then Dark Hole, Book, Trunade, Mind Control, because you play like a decent amount of tuners. Card Destruction, which is such a power card, it's ridiculous. Because practically everything in your deck benefits from being discarded monster-wise. So if you have a really crappy hand, but you know, you can always Card Destruction and then come back because you play the Avarice, and obviously, if you discard some of your things, because Card Destruction discards, so everything goes to the grave and then would come back. And then the last spell is Reborn. Onto the traps. Plays triple Reckless, because the deck is lacking in draw power. Outside of Reagan, you don't really draw too much. Of course, you know, once I get a Hyper Librarian, then it'll become a little bit easier for the drawing, but Reckless will probably stay because it's really that good in the deck. You can afford to not draw for 2 turns, because once you basically set up your field, you're okay. And then Double Warning, for, you know, obvious reasons. And then Mirror Force, Dust Tornado, Torrential, and Solemn Judgment. And that is pretty much the whole deck. I think it's 41 cards, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I'll go on to the extra. 1 Unicorn. Unicorn is actually really, really good if you can, like, ahead of time, if you summon Unicorn and predict how many cards your opponent will have, you know, in hand, kind of just try to be smart about it. Unicorn is really hard to stop once you have the correct number of cards in hand. Triple Reagan, because he is your draw power of the deck. He's your main draw power, because you just make him and then draw 2 cards potentially. Cataster, Bryanak, very easy to make in the deck, and he obviously helps you by discarding and getting your stuff back to the field. Gaia Knight, because level 6s are fairly easy. Ancient Sacred Wyvern can easily win games on its own. If you are high enough above your opponent in life, make the Wyvern, and it gains retarded amounts of attack, and then you just start getting in there. Black Rose, Stardust, Scrap Dragon. I don't know why it just hit me the other day, but apparently popping Tengu with Scrap Dragon is a good idea, because you just get another one. Trishula. And then the instant fusion targets are Flame Ghost for your level 3, Darkfire Dragon for your level 4, and Cybersaurus for your level 5. If you wanted to, you could get Musician King, and then I think that's the one, Musician King, and then you can fit an Arcanite in here, and then just make Arcanite Magician. So anyways, that's my current Fabled build. Also, I've been trying out this guy in here. You can make him sometimes, he's kind of cool, but that's a different story. So anyways, yeah, this is my current Fabled build. I'll probably have some dual videos up with me using this next Thursday, because that's when I go to my locals, and I'm probably going to play this. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and go check out my 6 Samurai deck I have for sale. I just posted up the video, and I'll probably put an annotation to it. So, yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys.